Well, hi guys, I'm Lit.
And I'm Coco.
So this week we spent a week here in Ohio.
Yeah.
If you saw last week's video, that was the campsite we were staying at,
Yeah.
Cold Lakes. There'll be a link at the end of this video to that, so you'll be able to check that out. So
Right.
let's see, what did we get up to while we were here in Ohio?
Yeah. So we went to what's the name? Canton.
Canton.
We drove to Canton, Ohio, which from the campground that we were at is about an hour. And in that area, we went to a place called what is it? The NFL
The
Hall of Fame.
NFL Hall
Yeah.
of Fame.
Yeah.
So we spent a while kind of walking around. We got some footage. Our family, we are Bronco fans.
Yeah.
For us, we got a lot of footage of the Bronco players.
Yeah.
And as Coco's dad used to say, God bless John
Yeah.
Elway. So,
Yeah. He would have loved it. And I wanted to a shout out to my brother-in-law, Rich, too. He would have loved it. I mean, if he ever gets a chance, he needs to go for sure because he's a
huge Steelers fan.
Steelers fan, but also football. And our oldest son, too. We got footage mostly for them and their favorite players and things, too. Yeah.
Yeah, so
it was good. What did you think of the place?
Well, initially it's $43 for entry,
Yeah, it's a little
but they
pricey.
do offer different discounts. So they do offer a first responder discount. We were lucky enough to receive that, so you get $5 off
Yeah.
each ticket. So it took it down
Yeah.
to $38.
Mm-hmm.
But that allows you full access through the entire day.
Yeah.
So you can come in and go back.
Yeah, the day we were there, sorry to interrupt you, the day we were there, though, they were doing an induction of 5 players.
So while we were there, they actually had the 2023 enshrinement of the new inductees,
Right.
Which happened to be going on that day. So they had a lot of different activities kind of in the area.
Right.
As we were kind of walking through, we got there. The enshrinement was up until 3 o'clock. We got there after 3 o'clock just because we knew how busy that was going to be.
Right, but the museum itself was nice, right? I mean, it was fine if you're NFL fanatic. It's your place to go.
Absolutely. Everybody has at least one player in there that they would like to go see their bust of their particular player.
And they had their rings.
Yep.
The rings.
So they had every single Super Bowl ring that's ever been issued.
Right.
Which was really kind of
Yeah,
nice
cool
to see. You know, as you can see here in the footage, they kind of list what the carat of the gold is and then how many carats of diamonds and gems are in each of those. And then as we were kind of walking around in the gift shop area, we did get a glance and we just said hi and we didn't stop to talk, but Tony Dungy. So, which was kind of fun to see. Another celebrity. So, so we kind of hung out, had a couple of drinks, walked the grounds. So that there's now, you got fairs, you got all sorts of.
Well, it's called the NFL Village, I think. NFL Hall of Fame Village, too. So there's quite a bit of shops and things to do, too, in the area.
Yeah. And then later on that night, we scored some tickets, or we purchased some tickets to go see Zach Brown. So he's one of our favorite country artists. Not quite as good as Colt Ford, but he's one of our favorites. So we actually went down. The concert was actually at the NFL stadium there at the
Hall of Fame.
The Hall of Fame. So we got some tickets there on the floor.
Yeah, the seats were good. The venue was nice for sure. Want to do a shout out to a couple that was next to us. Names were Kurt and Amber.
Yes.
Lovely
couple.
Hi,
Lovely.
Guys. We enjoyed.
Yep. We sat and chatted before the concert.
Really nice.
Yeah.
So it was nice to meet them for sure. But the concert itself was. What did you think?
To be honest, we've seen him. I think this is
4 times.
4th or 5th time if you include seeing him as in his second band, which is Sir
Roosevelt.
To be honest, this time I was a little disappointed. There was half the songs he played were cover songs.
Yeah.
Which I understand, you kind of get bored playing your own songs, but I think most of the fans come there to hear a band play their songs. Yeah. So it almost seemed rushed.
It did feel a little rushed.
There wasn't. Yeah. I don't think there was as much passion as we've seen him play before.
We've seen him, quite a few times. So it was a little disappointing. I mean, since we drove an hour to get there, I mean, it was definitely an experience. It was fine. It was fine.
And we'll go ahead and throw up a little bit of footage of the concert here for you.
Yeah.
But now I'm falling in love as she's walking away, and my heart won't tell my mind to tell my mouth what it should say. May lost this battle, live to fight another day. Now I'm falling in love as somewhere down on the sand, just me and you, just as free. Stuck in cold weather. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Can I call you back? She said you're a man. You ain't never gonna change. You got a gypsy soul to blame, and you were born for leaving. Had a truck stop diner just outside of me. Thank God for my life, for the stars and stripes, may freedom forever fly. Let it rain, salute the ones who died, the ones that give their lives, so that we can be safe and free right here in the greatest country in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Show some love for our armed forces, our first responders, the people that take care of us here. Show them some love, come on. It's a privilege to get to live here in the United States of America, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your service to help keeping us free. Thank you. So we don't have to sacrifice all the things we love, like our chick. Cold beer on Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right.
So guys, as you can see, the stadium was packed. There was tons and tons of people there. The chairs, I think, were a little tight. Either the chairs have got smaller or I've got larger.
We couldn't figure it out. We're like, did we just get very huge, or did the chairs get smaller? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a combo of both.
Yeah, maybe. So, but we had an enjoyable night. And then fun. We took the hour drive back and just kind of relaxed at the campground.
Yeah.
So, and then Sunday was just kind of like a chill day for us. And then Monday it was raining, so we decided we would go venture out into Amish country. So we're actually super cool. Staying, in essence, right in the middle of Amish country. There's lots of horse and buggies, and then they got these scooter bike things. They're like they're kids' scooters, but they have baskets on them, and they have tires that are the size of a bike tire. So.
Yeah, they're really cool. I tried to get a little bit of footage of that, but I'm not sure if it's going to work out. But.
If it works out, we'll put it here. If not, just use your imagination.
Right. So the little town we drove to about 20 minutes away, it was called Middlefield, Ohio. They call it Amish country. The main place there that caught our eye was called Amish country fry pies.
Yes.
We're like, we got to go try those.
Oh my Lord. Yeah. So we went in, tons and tons of different fried pies, flavors.
Yeah,
We have a little
everything's
footage of
homemade.
us showing those off and taking our first bites. They're
so good.
Literally to die for.
Yeah.
As the sign outside says, they're world famous. I can see why.
Yeah, they're really good.
But they also had just a lot of different Amish attire, hats,
lots of things that they made, right?
Yes.
And food and different baked goods. Lots of baked goods.
Yeah, and lots of flours and flour and kind of baking stuff.
Yeah.
So so they had those, and then in the back there was a chocolate place.
And it's called Clarksville Sweets. Yeah, and they make all their own homemade chocolates there and caramel corns, different flavors, so many flavors, really priced very reasonable too.
Yeah. We ended up
getting a lot of caramel corn.
We got 5 bags, but that's the reasoning behind that is they were
small.
$5 a bag, or if you bought 5 bags, it was $20.
Yeah.
So that's a bonus saving in our book.
Sorry,
Popcorn was amazing.
Yeah.
If you're there with your kids, ask about. The kids were back there actually making their own candies. We didn't get footage of all the kids back in the kitchen area making chocolates and stuff.
Just because we don't want to show kids on there, for sure. But it was really cool. And then they have like a petting zoo in there, and then a mining. You can the kids could mine for gems and things. Yeah. So it's a really cute area there.
It was, and then we kind of took a drive into the town as well, and it's just different. If you have a house, there's lots of like the Amish furniture places.
Yeah.
We have no room in our fifth wheel for any large wooden rocking chairs. But if you're in the market for those, this is a good area to come check those out. So guys, next week we are going to be in Michigan. So we're actually going to be in a small town, so we're going to see what shenanigans we can get up to while we're there. So in the meantime, if you haven't already done so, the subscribe button is going to show up somewhere around here at the bottom of your screen. Go ahead, give us a thumbs up, let us know that you enjoyed this video, and then go ahead, leave us a comment. Let us know if you've been to the NFL Hall of Fame, or if you've been to Zach Brown's concert this year, and what your thoughts of the show were. The only nice thing I'm going to mention is Zach Brown, when he played in Colorado, which is where we always saw him, he always had the Colorado State Patrol patch on his guitar. So I figured he switched that out for whatever state he was in, but no. Here in Ohio, he's still rocking that Colorado State Patrol patch on his guitar. So I have to do a little investigating and find out the reason why he keeps that one on his guitar.
Right.
So unless you know, leave us a comment. So until next time, guys, we will see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.